Hi folks, welcome back to the 8 Regents tournament. It's the final 2 days of round 5, the business end of the round, and the games are getting more and more interesting. Martell is losing to Greyjoy, unfortunately, 3-2 down at this point, as you can see, but 3 games still to be played, so both teams can still win, can still be a draw as well. And Bookie is next. He's going to play against Erik, my teammate from last year, who has been struggling this year. Hasn't won a game yet. Let's hope he doesn't tonight. They are trying to start the game. Let's see if they've managed. Well, not quite. There's one here that kind of fizzled, so not sure what's going on. But we'll join as soon as they have started. So yeah, busy night. There's a few other games as well going on. Bara has won just now 2 games against Lannister. 3 today, all 3, so they've taken a commanding lead. They have a guaranteed draw, 4-2 up, and here we are. It's now probably going to successfully start, right? Okay, Bookie has some problems. I guess it's the customary Iron Throne where you have to refresh. Stark has also beaten Targaryen tonight in 1 game. And as you saw briefly there, Tyrell and Nightswatch are also in action. Nightswatch 2-0 up at the moment in that one, so they are still very much fighting for the title in this one. So, is the game going to start?
Going on?
We're having some connection issues. Okay, there's Bookie. And finally, okay, we have Martell support in this one for spectators. No one from Greyjoy, so ooh, okay. Greyjoy, Stag, Mundor. Victorion and Corain can both kneel Mundor in the challenges phase. We bring Qohor though. So hopefully that proves to be a decent choice. It was very good last week against Baratheon. Four cards on both sides, it seems. 5 for Greyjoy, of course. They get more. Oof, okay. So Bookie didn't take a mulligan, but Erik did, and Erik sets up, well, neither player sets up Econ actually. So just Curvin there alone with the Warhammer, that's kind of terrible honestly, but we set up no Econ, 2 small characters that are killable by Mundor. Well, they would be if Balerion didn't have the text. And Myrcella with Sweet Sleep. She might have Renown throughout the game, so that's decent enough. And we go Time of Plenty into the Maiden, allowing Erik to go first. What does Foam Drinker do? Captain or Raider. Okay, so icons and yes. Does it give a salt too? No, just to Dagmer. So Euron with Silence is gonna vomit out some eager deckhands. He comes in duped and he comes with Intimidate, so that's already kind of crap for us, unfortunately. Had silence in hand. Well, I guess he deserved something after a not so great setup, to be honest. Maybe he had Euron all along and he's not so good with setup because you lose some of the tempo from his ability. But to vomit out the eager deckhands, that's so obnoxious in this whole round, honestly, because it's a raider. He didn't have intimidate previously, but now he does, of course, with this guy in play. So, and the warhammer, well, that gives him plus strength, doesn't give him intimidate. So if the raider's gone, then so is the intimidate, I guess. Do we have big stuff coming in, and do we have stuff that survives Morghulis, because Greyjoy is going to have a duped Euron and Kerwin's there, so no run. But we need
Is
to
the
be...
intimidate gone?
Yeah. We need to
Oh
be
yeah,
able to push challenges through to get a bodyguard.
Hmm.
And we're going to have to lose the milk from Euron to do so. And of course, there's one gold, and I bet that one of the cards in hand is also we do not sow. I can just feel that. Well, Doran's
yeah, I
not
mean you have
the
to
worst card.
defend, otherwise he's just gonna stand endlessly.
Yeah, Maiden's Bane's there as well, of course, so it's gonna stand twice, and you can defend everything, especially if he starts with the one where he can intimidate.
Yeah, with Maiden's Bay he can stand as much as he wants.
On the plus side, if he wins the challenge though, Doran will take his other icons. So
Yeah, but he can get one back with the phone drinker.
that's true as well. I mean, that's horrendous stuff happening.
It is kind of horrendous, I'm not gonna lie.
Dupturin brought his silence in, didn't bring in Great Kraken. Silence directly from hand.
I will say there are also potentially horrendous things happening in our game, just so you know.
Do we try to just defend this? What does Blood Royal do, by the way? Stealth and
Gives
renown.
stealth and renown.
So this is
Right?
defendable, not really though, because of the Ironfleet Scout. So yeah, just opposing. Does he raise his strength to be able to intimidate Duran? Okay, stands first of all. He's not gonna intimidate Duran though now. He's gonna intimidate the cat, but I think his power
He
icon
doesn't
does.
have intimidate,
Of course he does. Why wouldn't he?
because there's milk on him.
Ah, there's milk. Sorry, I forgot about that. Forgot about the milk a while back, and Warhammer doesn't give it. So yeah, okay. Then it's not so bad. Then we're
Yeah, I
still in
forgot
the
that
game.
Warhammer doesn't give it. I thought for a second he was gonna have it from Warhammer, but actually, no.
The problem is that we need to do a challenge back though. Because the run needs a bodyguard, and Viper's just been lost, which is not nice.
You can do a military now, which you have to oppose. And then... So, how does it work if the run takes power icon, he can take another power icon to have -2 or no?
He can take both his
Why? He
icons.
just finishes challenges. That seems bad. No?
Yeah, I think it was defendable though. You can defend military and well, he can do power first though. Yeah, he could have just done power first with Foam Drinker. I think it was.
I mean, I think you just try to do as many challenges and force the defenders, because, I mean, basically he has to defend everything.
Ooh, this is around my trigger here. Yeah. Now we have to claim something. That's not very nice.
It's not the worst, I think.
Yeah, but had to properly defend. It is kind of the worst. I mean, okay, that's the Dub gun. Now it's not looking so good to just reset and Martell is not super forced to
He didn't do challenges.
win a challenge to get the bodyguard in, but this can be defended now. He does not defend.
Why? What's going on? I don't understand any choices here.
Actually, he bypassed him with stealth, of course. He had stealth on.
Oh, okay.
I forgot that as
Okay,
well.
that
I
makes
mean,
sense.
I forget a lot of things. Okay, so bodyguard
But
now we're
that's
kind
even
of
more
safe.
reason to use the challenge as an attack and force to defend.
Yeah, for sure.
Force him to defend.
Now do we have nothing burns or something, which would then get rid of sweet sleep? Honestly, it's not too bad for the price of a warhammer. I think we have the Smith in this deck as the main plot. I got rid of Silence and Foam Drinker and Maiden's Bane. All of them. Into Brand the Builder. Well, now he is probably going to try to do challenges. Does he go second? He goes first, so he... Yeah. Yeah, there's no reason to go second, honestly. You just give Sword of the Morning chance to happen, and then Greyjoy doesn't really stand from there.
That's not the best card to have.
We have plenty of attachments. We can kneel all the relevant... Well, 3 of the relevant cards.
We are gonna have more attachments, I think.
Well, you never know. I mean, there's not going to be 1,000, but chances are that there's one more, yeah. Only 4 reserve doesn't open the Maiden here. Interesting. So what was the opening time of plenty? Scared of maybe some winter stuff. He is a handful. Good job there's no gold to threaten any penalties. Ah, okay.
Just fine.
I think we got the cards we needed in this matchup so far. Although
Yeah, sure.
on Morghulis you keep Euron and Balon against Doran, so...
I really think the first round should have just tried to push challenges through. I mean...
Yeah. Ooh, what's
maybe
the
he
shadow
didn't...
card? Tristane. So if Duran triggers to take icons, can do some kind of Tristane stuff. I don't know.
I mean, not this round.
Not
Right.
this round now, but I wonder what it is. Maybe it's Old Bilbon.
Regardless, there's no gold.
He could have nailed the reducer in theory if he wanted gold, but looks like he doesn't need it. Spend all the cards though, so
I think next round Morghulis, then you attach Warhammer to Balon, hopefully. But in the meantime, you can get stuff on him.
yeah, there's no 3-cost
I mean,
attachment,
just
so
still, so.
can't do Venomous Blade either, unfortunately, to kill Kerwin.
Yeah.
And this is now just going to be defended by Desert Raider, I think. Oh, actually, it's not Balon and Euron against Duran. It's Balon and Euron against Duran and the cat. Bodyguard on Myrcella would be nice as well, but she has Sweet Sleep and you can't get rid of it that easily. I think it's only 0 cost, so it can't be traded for anything. You can just sack it. Ooh, and Brand the Builder triggers.
Aren't all the icon... I mean, the one icon control that controls all the icons.
Beguiled, yeah, there's not gonna be
Yeah,
Beguiled in this deck.
you could do one just to be able to trade this, but maybe not.
I think we're doing all 3 challenges back, and basically Erik is done for this round.
Yeah, I mean, this round the challenge wasn't that worth it.
Okay, you can't do military just yet. Intrigue's pretty free. I don't think he can. He's not in a great position to trade the detachments though. Kind of needs everything where it is. You can trade Secret Pact temporarily, but then you lose it, and that's not great. Military you can do with the cat, but it can be defended by both of them. Okay. Any intimidate in the deck? I don't think so, right? Blood Royal doesn't work that way, so I don't think Martell has an intimidate attachment. Just taking the unopposed, which means now he won't attack military surely. Six-2, doing well in that respect, however. Well, even if we get Morgulist, I mean, Balon still can't attack. Euron still milked. And we still have a card in Shadows, which I have a strong suspicion is a character. I think we might see another Smith played. Yeah, into coppers, okay. Econ's not there to support coppers though. It's just gonna be 4 gold. Decent chance to draw some Kingsroad or something, but still. And there he goes first again. I mean, going second doesn't help that much because you do these little challenges, and if they're defended, Duran takes icons, and then you can't do anything. So Duran is a problem when he's in play. He needs to be milked somehow. Only 3 gold actually. I thought coppers was 3 naturally. It's 2. Well, but he's got the cards to play an econ plot next and try to get more stuff. If the board goes super wide, then it's difficult to control everything at some point. By the way, King's Road wouldn't even work. You get the Smith triggered immediately. So this now will stand 1 warship, which could be Silence. It stands... well, okay, never mind. Balerion takes the gold. It stands Smugglers, so no Smugglers. But yeah, I mean, Balerion taking the gold, he was the only military icon for the moment. There go the warships again. Now do we have the Viper or something to speed things up? No, we're gonna restrain ourselves, and we still have a card in Shadows. I think he probably figures he can win, keep winning the challenges without playing the final 2 cards.
What can Martell do for 6 gold?
I mean, there's Area of Hotach, I guess.
Area of Hotach currently is what, 4 ambush? I don't know how much he has.
Well,
left.
1 is 5 and
6.
1 is 4.
Yeah.
At some point you can just make a challenge fizzle. Okay, it's the Tattered Prince. Well, I would have considered
Close game.
keeping him in Shadows because At the moment, the only way really that this game starts turning around is on Morghulis if you don't draw the cards, because now Greyjoy has the cards. So he's dominating the challenges phase with or without Tattered Prince. But okay. It bestows him fully, so expects to just win and keep the renown. So he'll be in play next round and the round after. And I think Buki will be on 10-ish power probably, if not more so. Erik passes, can't really do much. That's his problem. Just a little challenge here. Can be defended with Euron at the moment. Just defends without losing. That's one way to do it. No trigger. And now Euron and Balon have how much? 11 on the power, plus of course there's Corwin. So no renown for Myrcella. That was done pretty decently from Erik. Set 10 power, but stopped it mostly. He can attack and gain... Well, can he attack actually? Would be 10, yeah, no, he can remove Corwin, but it's not quite enough. So he can attack just with 1 and then give Myrcella the military icon to get renown there. No. I think this will be defended. Then you give one of the Chuds a military icon and you push that through. I'd give it to Myrcella though, because she also has renown. And dominance died. Can't sack Rivergate. Any Qohor stuff that still can happen? No. Okay. So 8-3 it is. Now I'm scared of a big econ plot here for Erik. Buki selects quite quickly. That stealth was quite useful. Wish that was still here now. Maiden's Bane, Silence, Foam Drinker will all be active. Ooh, it is Morghulis and it goes into exchange, which is good for us, so surely gonna find more characters. Bodyguard, cat is there. Corwin says Balon can't attack. And Econ on Morghulis is going to be 3, so as long as there is no warship coming in with a couple of deckhands and no Intimidate for Euron. He doesn't have Intimidate because of the milk. But Maiden's Bane could stand him. And if Balon survives with his ability not cancelled or blanked in any way, he can take icons to stop that happening a little bit. Yeah, I think Buki overextended a little bit. I mean, could have had Tattered Prince now also in play. Let's see what we're getting. none of the characters are great here for Erik. I guess Doran Dupe is as good as anything. Yeah. Gives the high road Nightmares and Mountain Skull. Mountain Skull is a 3-coster, so if you win a challenge, first of all it's renowned, but also you can... does it go from... Discord Pile in theory, but not really. You can trade that for Seal of the Hand on Doran or for Venomous Blade. Well, Intimidate guy is not bad, but sadly for him he's gonna remain knelt and then he can't do anything and Balon can't attack, so it's not ideal. Now, did we get completely screwed with characters or do we have some? Hopefully this guy will reduce the cost of something bigger. Greyjoy still hasn't marshaled any additional econ. Not the worst. But, yeah, silence is there now, can bring in a raiding longship, surprisingly. Yeah, I mean, Erik will kneel and then there's only Euron as attacker, and if he does a challenge then it will cost him his icons. No gold for any weird bloody cups or anything. Doesn't do anything, okay. I would have taken another minute to see if something could be done, but honestly it's not great. And this is just to mess with icons now, right? You have to defend it because you don't have claim sock, so. Doran is amazing. Perhaps he should be played more. Yes, it's quite costly and he needs the faction card for his for part of his ability. So Balon stops the worst, and I think Euron's icons might go now. Because Erik, you kind of don't mind that. Okay, Desert Trader also is here. Takes all the power icons. Can try to intimidate with Dawn as well now. But careful, Foam Drinker can still give him an icon. And actually he has Lyseni Galley for the plus strength and Iron Fleet Scout, so he can actually successfully defend this, right? Should have put Doran in this one as well, although he can stand then and defend the intrigue. Yeah. Should have tried to intimidate Erik a little bit better. Okay, now he can't possibly. I mean, he doesn't have the intrigue icon, so. And Davos, okay. Good hit. Now what do we do with this? Blood Royal, so that gives him renown, right? Yeah. Has stealth as well. But we lose the intimidate now from Dawn, so. going for not so amazing. And digging for more cards. There isn't going to be another Morghulis to have to repopulate the board. What we need really is a 3-cost attachment to get maybe Sword of the Morning. You can pull them all into the power challenge and take I guess Euron's icons because he can stand. That would be amazing. And now there's the econ plot against Wardens, okay. And we have less econ on this one. Wish we could be winning more. But failing to do the power challenge was not great. That was the one that mattered. Yeah, if Erik now plays out a bunch of stuff, I think we go into the Harris next. Although we have to keep Duran and most of the board goes then. Anything useful? Very much so. That's a big hit. If you're going to play the Viper or something, that's a big hit. Warhammers everywhere. 4 gold left, which will be wasted. Now he has too much econ. It will be wasted because he can't play events on this round, basically. I mean, infection events, right? But I don't seriously expect to put to the sword or anything like that here. And we have Mountain Skull that can be traded into Sword of the Morning, but nothing for Venomous Blade to kill, unfortunately. Consolador, okay. Well, lots of characters, they can't all be intimidated or otherwise removed. And I think Buki, having played out some econ, will be happy to maybe lose a challenge or two, get late Summer Feast cards and take icons for the counter attack, gain as much power as possible, then see if Erik is knelt and stuff isn't getting out of hand, then just try to close, otherwise go into the Harris. I'm not sure which 2 plots are left, but the other one is apart. I think it might be late Summer Feast, so. Okay. No Intimidate on... Well, actually Erik has Intimidate, never mind. So big Intimidate on this one. Do you oppose? There won't be any events played if you don't, so... Just opposes with Duran. He might stand again at some point if he trades into Seal of the Hand. Yeah, of course, if you don't oppose, then Maiden's Bane stands Erik, doesn't it? Okay, just be careful about Foam Drinker this time. Worries me that the game's not won. We have an amazing Dohaeris if we kept everyone except Doran. Could keep 5 characters against 1 and the knelt Erik Anvil Breaker. But I think Doran is too important, so actually it will be just Doran against someone. And if it's Balon, then he has Secret Pact, so it's not great. 7-7. No power icons. Well, what does he want to do? Question is, can he stand Duran? No, passes again. Okay, he's chipping away at it. I mean, 7-7, he can still do stuff on defense. Book is again gonna waste this challenge attacking into Balon. That's a guaranteed win with Renown, just to take an icon. Do you not oppose? I think you kind of have to, right? No claim soak, you have to claim Erik, but then that makes the Harris even worse because you can keep only one character then. Sarador defense, okay. Now what? Take Euron's intrigue icon. Euron's power icon again. Gambling that he can't stand. Ah, okay, he's going to do this, and if this is won, then Doran will get zeroed the hand, I think. Although he loses some strength, and then he can't win the challenge past Euron if he stands and does the Ironfleet Scout again. I think I mean, he has to get stealth first, but there is a galley there. Or do you defend this one and then give up on the power one? Great Kraken. Yeah. Another card for Light Summer Fist. Protects his hand rather than protecting his power. Can he stand in some way? Can Buki do something with Doran here? I don't think so. He still has 2 icons. Okay, he's disconnected. That's the problem. Well, hope he comes back. I was thinking, does he have a chance to remove him from the challenge? That would be amazing, but I don't think so. We're gonna lose 2 milks, by the way. So I think probably on the power challenge trade the milk from Salador for something else. So what's going on in the other games?
We won.
Who won?
We did
Okay.
had the unusual reset, I think. Worked in our favor. We could watch the game later, it was interesting.
I suppose so.
Check what's happening with Stark and Targaryen. Stark winning.
That's not necessarily good for us, but okay.
Yeah, it's starting to spin some type of Morgulis now, but I don't think it's time to turn it around. There's 15 minutes left, so.
Okay, so we have a chance to do some Qohor now. Do we do it? Seal of the hand, okay. Does that help us win dominance? No. Just short. That's too bad. Investment for next round, I guess. So 9-7 this. And we have an escort also available to marshal from the discard pile. So now we'll see if Greyjoy has an answer for the inevitable Duharis. I hope it is Duharis anyway. Think it wins the game.
Yeah, to win. And what's going on your end? Seems like you're winning.
Yeah, Mythic Westeros has what? 6 gold. 6 gold, 1 character, and Erik can be kept. Now, what does Buki do? I think he keeps the run.
Of course. He seems great. What's the attachment? Is it bodyguard or is he?
Seal of the Hand and Blood
Oh,
Royal.
seal, okay. Makes sense, yeah.
Okay, keeps the Balon who can't attack. Well, whatever he kept, I mean, Secret Pack goes back to hand, so it's as good
Yeah, I
as
mean,
anything.
gets rid of some milks and maybe can bring them back without milk. They're in hand, right?
Yeah, but
Although I think
in
Euron had 2 dupes that went.
in 6 rounds, he's marshaled a refurbished Hulk, so that's his only econ. And he wasted 4 econ last round from late Summer Fist. Prize given away, so it's 9-8. We keep the power icon. Yeah, that's the most important challenge now. Don't keep the attendant. I guess there's enough gold now with King's Road. And although if Saldor Sun comes back, he can deal 1 of the econ cards. 6 gold is here. I thought 5. 6.
Corain.
Corain, okay. Do you kneel some econ now? Okay, he's already.
Quick use of King's Road there.
Yeah. I mean, you can't kneel Corain, right? Because then you can
Yeah,
just
I
pass
think
challenges.
so.
He has to do a challenge, otherwise he has literally nothing. Balon can't attack, Erik is knelt, unless there's Defiance, but he has no gold, so. Is Defiance 0 gold?
Yeah, Defiance 0 gold.
Could have that actually, because Corain also benefits from Defiance. Don't forget the escort from the discard pile. Fair enough. Mm-hmm.
Well, that's really good for you.
Well, the fact that whatever happens, if something happens, that Duran also just has Seal of the Hand is really good for us here.
I don't know if anything can happen here, to be honest. Yeah, if you have Defiance, actually, you would probably use it on Erik, right?
But he's getting started now because This any galley
Yeah, I mean,
doesn't boost.
if you had Defiance, you would use it on Erik to do challenges with him.
So you can stand Doran, trade Seal for Sword of the Morning, then trade Sword of the Morning on the next challenge for Seal of the Hand on Viper to put him in a challenge. I mean, it's borderline 15 because he has Renown as well.
But how are you winning this?
Oh, okay, we don't push the power challenge through. Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's not great.
Military, but we are pushing this one through. And that's not pleasant for Greyjoy.
There might be reason though.
Is there a Defiance? If there's a Defiance, then we played a really bad round. Reason into Hand's Judgment. No, just straight no reason. Yeah, we're not gonna complicate things with anything. Can give her Renown, I guess, if it made any difference, but I don't think it does. It's not 15, so. Okay, there was another milk. Stop his shenanigans, that's fine. 13-8, time to close it now.
Round.
I think we have late Summer Feast, yeah, and trade. Oh, trade routes now. Greyjoy can play out stuff. Finally. Although must be nothing to play out because he played Regents of Westeros instead of trade routes.
Oh,
Bad
there
Hilicious
is.
could have milk. I mean,
Well,
he's gonna lose the icons though, right?
I suppose so. He is not a raider, right?
He's a
No.
captain.
Oh, so captain also works. Yeah.
Yeah, but one time. What was in Shadows last
This
time?
guy with
Tattered Prince.
Intimidate.
Oh, he has Intimidate. Nice.
Yeah.
And now
I
there
mean,
is gold if there's any unopposed.
yeah, I mean, honestly, you think this is over, but honestly, this guy alone can do so much damage.
I don't know. I mean,
He can even have stealth if he wants to.
Balon can't attack, that's the thing. And as soon as Victarion does a challenge, he's gonna lose an icon. And then he can gain. I mean, he has to gain the icon he's not even doing. Because Duran's just gonna remove him from the challenge otherwise. And is he even winning challenges? Okay, with stealth and the strength boost. Military he can win for sure, but then you lose the power icon, then you have to give him the power icon. If there's a raiding longship in hand, then things could go quickly with Renown and... well, never mind.
So...
Key nightmares. That's a key nightmares. I was just going to say, raiding longship, remove the defender. He wins unopposed power with Renown, and Great Kraken goes to 12 from that alone, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that was convenient nightmares, but to be fair, it did get through half of his deck anyway, so...
Yeah.
More than half. Probably a deserved nightmares. Maybe, yeah. I mean, you still have to defend him.
That's true.
Otherwise, he stands with So, if you have theoretically raiding longship, right?
Mm-hmm.
A raiding longship, you do unopposed military. You lay waste. We do not sow one secret pact. I don't know.
But I think Buki can just defend with 2 characters. He doesn't need the Viper and the Houselane Escort.
How can he defend with 2 characters if he has that?
Oh, he has, yeah, okay, stat 1, sure. But there's Tattered Prince as well.
Oh, okay, so
Most likely.
looks like it's on.
He's not gonna gain renown, that's the thing. I mean, lay based on Secret Pact. Yeah. Balon's not a captain, so if you win a challenge, then he's gonna lose the power icon.
Yeah.
By the way, Melario gives Doran immunity from opponent's plot effect, so Doran is immune to trade routes.
Relevant, yes.
Well, if he's gonna pass again and wait for Morgulis to come around, he needs to pass quickly, but I think it's losing the game if he does it. But he can, with that foam drinker, that can do a lot, honestly. They all have, I mean, 2 of them have stealth, the two bigs. It's difficult to push a challenge through. If you do it like he's done it before, just do some random military to start with, just to take an icon. It's not. You give some power away in the process, and still foam drinkers there. But now there's no Euron to just stand again. That's the thing. Honestly, given how dominant Durant has been in all the cards we had, I'm surprised that this is still kind of looking slightly dangerous. Okay, now I think we have it. This is just unopposed intrigue with renown unless foam drinker is used to give an intrigue icon. Okay, he's made sure that he's gonna win the challenge anyway, even if it's opposed, and then he's going to take a power icon or trade. He stands as well, which he'll trade for some attachment. There we go. If this could be opposed, that's great for. I mean, if it can be successfully defended, then great for Erik. But then I think he just loses to Duran taking Balon's power icon.
Did you win yet?
No.
No.
Erik's holding on. I have a venomous blade. Just to increase the strength a little bit. I think we have 2 renown, so that's just it, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Well played. Tough one. Tough. And honestly, if Greyjoy didn't get so screwed with Econ, I mean, Victarion could have been in play much earlier, and then things go badly.
If this guy was still from the start, although, yeah, you're all out of milks now.
We'd have to do Harris, right? That's the thing. We're out of milks. There didn't seem to be any sweet slips in rotation or anything like that. Well, clearly not, because there's negative attachments all over.
No, there's Warhammers, yeah.
Oh yeah, he has so much focus on the positive attachments that probably couldn't afford sweet slip. I mean, if you put sweet slip on stuff, then yeah, you lose everything else. That's clearly the point is to intimidate going first.
So what are the the scores now. So Stark won 2 this today, I think.
Let's have a look.
I
So
think
what's
yeah.
reported
Okay.
on the Jousting Pavilion is 3-2 in Stark's favor.
So was the game between Neo and Erik reported?
Yes. So they
Okay.
still have Super Duck against Alex.
Oh.
So, and then they have Zini against Zach, and they have Jakob against Hero. Yeah, it's looking good for Stark, but it could still go in 3-2. It could still go 4-4. I can't see Targ winning really the last three, all of them. That seems tough. I think Stark's favorite to win this, but at worst should be a
Yeah.
draw.
And we are now at 2-1 with Night's Watch, so Templar lost to Floydos, which is pretty good. I think we needed that one if we want to have a chance. I am playing Argento in
Well,
an
if you
hour,
beat
so
Argento, there is a shot, but that's gonna be
yeah.
tough.
I just have to beat Argento, easy.
Yeah,
By the way, I won one game in this tournament and I have to play Argento.
I mean, he has to play you as well, so it's not that fun for him. I mean,
Eh,
although your team is pretty
Wait, I don't know.
solid from
Reinhardt.
top to
Someone.
bottom, so yeah, I can't really expect to get any easy ones. Bara is, as you said, 4-2 up. Some unfortunate stuff for Lannister happening today. They had three games, they could have won two of those. I felt Bara got some good draw in the last game. Lannister kind of had a chance to at least prolong it, see what happens, but just kind of threw it away in the last round. And
Actually, I think that might not be true. I realized in retrospect that Moon Brothers has a condition,
yes,
which was not met, I think.
okay. Well, you
Because
screamed a lot that Lannister misplayed, so I took your word for it. But okay, fair
I
enough.
screamed, I'm sorry. I thought that it was really weird, so probably he did try to do that, but actually, yeah, how it was in the clan must have didn't work. He
Okay.
could have put it in before to have to claim, but then I think still losing on the attack, probably.
Yes,
So
and
not so much a misplay, but I mean, still I think probably a mistake a little bit. Had some luck also for Baratheon, top deck Melisandre and the bodyguard that without that, I mean, he just would have lost from then on, I think.
yes, Martell and Greyjoy are 3-3. So 2 games to come. I
So are you
play.
gonna be the first team to lose against Greyjoy?
I don't think so. We'll try our best. I play Fidina tomorrow, and David plays against Lobotom. So this could still go 5-3 either way. Could be a draw still. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I think draw sounds quite possible, good for everybody else as well.
Yeah, good luck with that. So thank you for watching this one with us, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Bye bye.